I went to Good Things Festival 2025 at Sydney Showground. I immediately got right into the wall of death colliding in front of stage 4, where local band Inertia were kicking things off. On stage 3, I saw a little bit of Oxford band South Arcade. Their pop-punk sound with a nu metal flair, lead singer Harmony's catchy melodies, their Y2K fashion sense, they deserve to be on the festival's 2 main stages, which were inside of NG Stadium. Stage 2 was where I caught the end of Scene Queen's set, who despite lacking a bassist, her guitarist Daniel supplied enough low end for those heavy breakdowns. During Scene Queen's performance, there was half a second where the audio cut out. That minor audio issue exacerbated during Newfound Glory's set. Frontman Jordan's in-ear monitors stopped working within the first few songs, and on 2 occasions, their audio completely cut out for longer than 10 seconds. However, the crowd was super forgiving and were eager to help out by singing song lyrics for Jordan, who still sang really well even without his in-ears. After that was Swedish hardcore band Refused. The band performed so well, it was almost like I was watching them record their landmark album, The Shape of Punk to Come. Now, the next 2 time slots were originally scheduled for the All-American Rejects and Knocked Loose, who both pulled out of the festival to attend to their families. Replacing the Rejects were Sydney's own Stand Atlantic. They even played a short cover of Gives You Hell as a tribute to the All-American Rejects. The replacement act for Knocked Loose was supposed to be Alpha Wolf, but they also had to pull out. Good Things managed to bring in Melbourne band Thornhill with only a few hours notice, and Thornhill absolutely tore it up. They got everybody moshing. Both were fantastic substitutes, and the crowd seemed to agree. Next was Oakland metal band Machine Head. They played a set list spanning their over 30-year career, and hearing the guitar solo of Locust live was incredible. Following that was Baltimore pop-punk group All Time Low. Returning with a colourful platformed stage design, the band proved that songs from their new album can fit in with the rest of their more established repertoire. Next were the Wisconsin alternative rock legends Garbage. It was during Garbage's set that it began to rain slightly, which meant that they played their biggest hit, I'm Only Happy When It Rains, while it was raining. The rain cleared up after their set ended and before the second headliner, Weezer, hit the stage. I grew up on Weezer. It was great that I finally got to see them live, and they were definitely my favourite set of the festival. And finally, the headliner, Tool. They opened with Stinkfist, which was literally life-changing. Their second song was Rosetta Stoned, which was when I began to realize how loud the speakers were. Then the opening chime of their third song, Fear Inoculum, rang through NG Stadium, and it was ear-splitting. The crowd carers began handing out earbuds to audience members, so I caved and took a pair of earbuds to wear for the remainder of the show, because I didn't want the excessive volume to hinder my enjoyment of their performance. And Tool were fantastic, with Danny Carey throwing his last custom-designed drumhead into the crowd like a frisbee. Good Things 2025 in Sydney came to an end. By the way, this is a shortened version of my in-depth 7-minute review of Good Things Festival that is on my YouTube channel.